And so third qualifying in Nitro, but you hardly finished any of the runs. I mean, why did you find getting that 7-minute run time so hard?
So our choice was to keep our engine not so lean, so we tried to manage every run, but we manage a lot. We just, when we see that we were on first place, we just managed to arrive at the end, but every time for a couple of meters we never finished the run. In the last run we choose to go lean, super lean, we destroyed the engine, but we arrived at the end. That was to be safe on direct final in top 4.
But coming into the main final, which you've qualified for already, you have to run 7 minutes in that first session. How are you going to achieve that?
The problem is been that the grip increase, so the car has more brake when to go forward. And also the temperature now is higher compared to the first day, and for sure to make a qualify, the speed of the other cars behind you forced you to push more.
But you must be very pleased overall though, you qualified directly into the final.
Yes, for sure, I'm really happy. I'm super happy also to stay with Edo, Rosario and Andrea. I think that they deserve this place, and for sure tomorrow will be a super nice final.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Rosario, second in qualifying for the Nitro side of the championship, but it was so close to being the top qualifier. What happened in that final qualifying round?
Sono partito un po' grasso e non ho fatto I minuti.
He was a bit rich and he was out of fuel.
Però complimenti a Edoardo che ha fatto la pole meritata.
But congrats to Edo that he deserved to make you.
How difficult is it with the changing temperature conditions and atmospheric conditions to get these cars to run for 7 minutes?
Tanto difficile.
In this condition is the hardest challenge that we have on this class.
Caldo, con queste condizioni, con alto grip.
Eduardo Repetti, it just came from nowhere. Suddenly, those last 3 rounds, you TQ'd them all. What changed?
Nothing in the car, honestly, because the car was good also yesterday, but I had some troubles in the first quali with the fuel consumption. Of course, everybody has the same problem. And in the second round, I tried a different strategy with tires, but it didn't work at all. So today I start with the same setup and the same engine, of course, and the car works really good, and I can push every time without fuel consumption problem, and so I can reach this position.
Last year, you won your first European Championship. How has that made you feel much more confident?
This is my first one with 1.8. Yeah.
Do you feel more confident because of your success last year in other classes?
It's so difficult for me. Of course, I come from 1.5, so it's completely different class. We have to refuel, and we have 40 minutes final, so it will be very difficult. Of course, also on this track, hot temperature, so I think it will be very difficult, but I try my best to do the same, to reach the same position, of course.
Great, so thank you.
Thank you very much.